and the visit of Cumberland. Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the Rhode Island philosophy. These rules provide fair competition among the players. Spectators can help promote the sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct that can be interpreted otherwise can subject the violence to rejection. Respect and support the players, coaches, and officials. If you would like to become an official or a coach, please stop by the storage table and the information will be provided to you. In the meantime, please help make this an enjoyable game for all by staying positive and cheering for your team. Would everybody please rise and remove your hats as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special announcement. Before we announce our teams, our school learned this week, that one of our very own is being honored within our state. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our athletic director, Jamie Zellino, who has been honored as Athletic Director of the Year. Congratulations, team. And now for the Clippers starting line. A senior, number 1, Khalil Obama. A senior, number 5, Tay Mirbach. A junior, number 12, Luke Plummer. A junior, number 24, Hunter Zanskamp. And a junior, number 40, Joseph Parento. Cumberland is coached by Gary Reed, Tyler Calabro, and Rob Reed. And now for your Westerly Bulldogs. Number 2, Trey Redskins. A 5'10" junior guard representing the Reggie Miller. Number 3, Romelo.
Hello, one, hello, all, and welcome. We are live from Federico Gymnasium, a packed house on this Thursday night, as the Bulldogs play host to the Cumberland Clippers. Both teams within a couple games of each other in the standings. All these late games, folks, have huge implications as far as whether you make it to the playoffs or not and where you're seated. All comes into play. I am the voice, Greg Morano, alongside producer owner Shane Belanger. We have Lisa behind the lens. We have Westerly.live, Westerly.radio, bringing you Bulldogs basketball as the teams take the court here. The story of the day is the return of number 1, Jesse Samo, who has been out for a little while now with a left ankle injury. You can see the brace on him now. huge, huge, huge factor as far as this Bulldog team and how this Bulldog team rolls. So Bulldogs looking to turn things around on a little down streak here at the moment. Started the season hot, have hit some tough spots with injuries, haven't been a complete team for a lot of it. So there's a lot of excitement in the gym. It's actually an electric atmosphere, especially when they announced Jesse as starting here as he's ready to tip off. We're ready to get this party started, folks. There's only 2 more home games this year, folks. And Samo wins to tip back to Hamlin. The Bulldogs will start things off with it. Clippers lay back on D and set up man. Hamlin with a head fake. Step back from the free throw line, kicks back to Williams. And through 2 defenders, nice. Went to the hands, up at the right and in. Bulldogs 2-0 start. Defense is a chant in the gym. This crowd is excited. Dog pound is full. The rest of the stands in its entirety. So nice look underneath. Great defense on the back end by Jesse Samo. Tipped out of bounds. The Clippers will hang on. Nice defense underneath. This is an excited Bulldogs team. They know that. These games are important here, folks. As I said, they only have 2 more home games. They only have 3 more games. And that is going to be number 2 for the Bulldog Rexness. And out of bounds it goes. They will hang on to it. Clippers are sitting at 5-8 in the conference. Bulldogs are at 4-10. A lot of teams make the playoffs or have the opportunity with that play-in round. So I don't know where the Bulldogs errant pass out of bounds. Bulldogs will turn it over. I don't know where the Bulldogs may fall. I think they're going to fall into that round somewhere. As far as whether they ever played host to a game in that play-in round, I don't know if that's really going to be a possibility. They got to focus on wins, and out of these last 3 games, folks, I definitely see tonight and 2 others as winnable games for this Bulldog team, if not all of them. Kick out. 3-pointer is on the mark for the Clippers. So 3-2 Cumberland as Hamlin takes it up. And a 3-pointer to match, and the Bulldogs can't do it. Fouls are shut up and in for the layup. That's number 2, Rexness for the Bulldogs. Hamlin picks off the inbound, and the jump stop doesn't go. Tries to tip on Williams' own rebound, and now the Clippers on the move. Samo back on D, though. He puts a stop to that immediately. 3-pointer, same spot, different result, no good. Hamlin crashing in for the rebound, way up top. Rexness has a jump stop late kick. We're going to whistle. Fouled on the floor. So the Bulldogs will inbound. So the Bulldogs a little time off here after this one. It's the 2nd of February. They're back in action right here on the 8th versus Woonsocket. Woonsocket sits today at 5-7. Very winnable game. Samo 3-pointer. No good. And that's going to be a Clipper rebound. So, I mean, in my imaginary world, if you can tack on 3 wins here to the 4 you have, that definitely puts you with a seat in the playoffs, I would think. But we have to focus on the day, and that's a foul on the floor, that's a travel. The Bulldogs will take it. Williams is going to inbound. We are just 2.5 minutes into quarter number 1, just getting this thing started, folks. Hamlin calling out a play. Tries to get Samo wasn't on the same page there. Crossover. And he is blocked. Oh, he is fouled. Hamlin, and he pops back up. And he is going to go to the free throw line for a pair here. Hamlin's had to do the majority of the load without Samo in. It's just real tough to replace a player of his caliber. Only a junior. And live here, it's no good. Long rebound goes to the Clippers. So the Bulldogs tack on one. And that pass almost picked off. Good hit, quick hands by the Bulldogs D. Number 40 with it, Parento. To the Clippers, crossover, no space at all, Williams providing. And a tough baseline jumper, rebound Samo, and the Bulldogs. Good defense on that possession. A little hitch, Rexus has a jumper, and that is no good. Number 1 for the Clippers, Fafana. From the baseline, boxed. And the Bulldogs have it, Williams. And they press a little bit, Hamlin. Three-pointer, it's up. And it is no good. Bulldogs, quick bucket to start things and cool off a little bit here. Halfway through quarter number 1. Good defense. And another miscommunication pass kind of lobbed in the paint there. Bulldogs grab it, but now there's a problem on the far side. Aldrich has it. 2 defenders, and Clippers come away with it. A little crossover, lose the ball here in the paint. And they try to get it out to three-point land. Spin move, that's Parento. Little hesitation, no good. Rebound, Clippers, put back, no good. 3 chances. Long rebound, around the back. Williams, there's got to be a whistle there, and there is. Number 40, Joseph Parento, the junior. That's his second team foul in the first half of quarter number 1. One of the Bulldogs challenge him early, see if that number can grow possibly. Nice spin move, some space on the baseline, kick out Samo. Hamlin, back to Samo. Jumper, 3, baseline, no good. Aldrich almost has the rebound. A little hesitation for some reason there. And stop it, he tries to jumper, no good. Rebound Samo. Both teams a little bit cold here offensively. And Hamlin, head fake, baseline, foul, played the foul, knew it was going to happen. Earned himself a trip to the free throw line. Romello Hamlin here on the line again for the Bulldogs. Split his first 2. And that's no good. See if you get the second. Hamlin, also a junior. Some talented juniors coming back next year. Brayman, a sophomore, gets a lot of playing time already. Besides that, they have no sophomores or freshmen on the roster. Parento with it. Fafana underneath number 12. And way up and good. He is Luke Plummer underneath for the Clippers. Hamlin has it for the Bulldogs. Rextus, three-pointer blocked. Clean block by the Clippers. Then a push by the Clippers, a different one off the ball. And they'll turn it over and give it back to the Bulldogs. Fortunately for the Bulldogs. Nice extension, number 12. Having a nice little impact here early on for Cumberland. That's Plummer. Doing a lot of the dirty work. Hamlin loses control of the ball. Out of bounds it goes. And that is going to go to the Bulldogs. And they'll throw in the backcourt and start fresh. Hamlin with it. Step back, Samo, no good, to the floor, no whistle. Williams gets the rebound, tries to scoop. He is the first field goal for the Bulldogs. And it was a beauty. Things have gone a little bit frigid since then. Tomorrow night we got Frozen Friday here at 7 p.m. Lady Bulldogs on the court. You don't want to leave the house. Perfect opportunity. It's freezing cold out, 1 degree. No degrees. get comfortable in your living room, throw on your blanket, and tune in on TV. We'll bring it to you. Hamlin with it. Bulldogs with a 6-5 lead. 2 minutes to go in the first. Williams has it to the floor. Bulldogs come up with it though underneath. Aldridge can't finish. Travel? No. Whistle on the floor. Gets the Bulldogs. Neither team particularly on fire offensively, which score total makes for a good game. Corrento, crash, kick back out. Fofana with it. Hamlin right on him. Another late pass to Plummer underneath. Nice play by the Clippers, and they'll take over with a 1-point advantage. Go back and forth their action in the first. Williams with it. Head fake, kick out. Open, Hamlin 3, baseline. Good for the Bulldogs. 9-7 advantage for Westerly. And Fofana tries to match with a jumper, no good. They get the offensive rebound though. And it should have been a travel. Instead the Bulldogs are going to get whistles. He kind of created that foul. So the Clippers are going to inbound here with a minute and 7 seconds to go in quarter number 1. 9-7 Bulldog advantage. Up over the top to Plummer. Like I said, he's done a lot of the dirty work in the first quarter here. He's had a nice quarter for the Clippers. All the way to the hoop. Fofana can't finish. Bulldogs come away with it. Rexes, he kicked it way ahead. Samo with it, and he can finish with and one, I do believe. He'll go to the line for a 3-point play. 11-7. A chance to tack on one more, Jesse Samo, for the Bulldogs. Largest separation of the day either way here, 4. And short on that one, rebound to the Clippers. Hamlin picks off the pass. And late save, number 22 for the Bulldogs. I don't have a number 22. And that's Aldridge. Samo comes away with it. Bulldogs with new life. And they'll start fresh. A half minute to go here in the first quarter. Bulldogs with a 4-point advantage. Hamlin with it. In no rush. Got Samo, top of the key. Swings it far side to Williams. And back we go. Underneath the Hamlin. Almost at a spot. All the way back to the top. Samo got caught up in the middle. Tried to pass it to Hamlin, and the Clippers 3 is no good. The quarter is over, and it ends with a 4-point advantage for the Bulldogs. Westerly 11, Cumberland 7. We'll be right back for second quarter action. All right, folks. We are ready to get quarter number 2 started. Slow start offensively for both quarters, for both teams. Bulldogs starting to settle in a little bit. Parento with it for the Clippers with 2 early fouls. Been a little while though. Williams on D in the corner. Prento presses and back out. And a nice rebound for the Bulldogs. That's DeLuca Kyan. Hamlin has the deep three. And just short. Rebound goes to the Bulldogs. Whistle. That's going to be against the Bulldogs. A little over the top there. This special brought to you in part by Wireless Zone, your Verizon authorized retailer. Number 3 in the game for the Clippers. Gives it right back to Fofana. So, like I said, Bulldogs with about a week off, and then 6 days anyway. On the 8th, and right back here against Woonsocket. This is a very winnable game. They play a Woonsocket team that is 5-8 going into tonight. That is a very winnable game. They end the season senior night right here on the 14th against the North Kingston team that, as they sit tonight, are 3-10. A very winnable game. So that is 3 winnable games, including tonight. Bang! 3-pointer good for the Bulldogs. Clippers with it at the top of the key, 14-7, Bulldogs advantage. Trying to find this mystery man, who his name might be. Little fadeaway jumper, good for the Clippers. Hamlin has it. Corner. 22 for the Bulldogs, all the way up and around, no good. Clippers with it, trailing by 5. Up over the top, they hurry things up. Late pass, maybe one too many. He probably should have took it himself. Number 11, Andrew Ramos, the senior. Bulldogs will take it. Number 22, the inbound. Hamlin moving his players around a little bit. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. tip. Lady Bulldogs, end of the season, doing a nice job on a good note. 3-pointer is just off the mark. So the Bulldogs offense, again, kind of unsettled, just kind of firing it from here and there. 7 p.m. tip. Westerly.live, Westerly.radio, Brandon to you folks. Supposed to be about no degrees out. You don't want to go out in the frigid cold. That's why we're here. No seniors on that girls' team. And a big game for this Bulldogs squad here right in front of us. Kick out baseline 3. Samuel got there and blocked a portion of it. I do believe he did block it because it's going to stay with Cumberland. Nice extension by Jesse Samo. Like I said, we have a packed house here tonight for a Thursday night game. You would think it's Friday. You would wish it's Friday. Clippers with it. Number 31, Andrew Nocero, a sophomore. And he is fouled on the floor by Hamlin. A lot of whistles. Bulldogs' third team foul. It might be Daniel and Trary, number 22. I don't know. I know Rexus is on the ball now. Samo. Nothing there. And Cumberland forced to start fresh here. Whistle away from the ball. Timeout call, I think. No, the coach is going to be spoken to. Yeah, and the Clippers will get a couple substitutions in and will inbound. Number 1, Fofana. Number 1, Samo, top of the key. Tries to get to the hoop on a little head fake, nothing there. Baseline, little space, another late kick, didn't need it. And it'll do the runner, no good. And down goes one of the Clippers, that hurts. And they're calling it a Bulldog basketball, so all that for naught. Number 12, boy, he's a good player to have. Like I said, he does the dirty work. Away from the ball, he's actually got some soft hands with the ball, too. That's Luke Plummer. You need one of those guys on your team, and he'll take a hit clearly. Williams has it. He's sort of one of those guys on our team. Does a lot of stuff away from the ball. You'll see him hit the floor more than anyone on our team. Flying to the baseline, and no room. Same old ball gets whistled. Almost there for the block. Free throw line bound is Fofana. Not a smooth second quarter. Neither team really has done much in the first half of this quarter. I mean, the Bulldogs win these three. Saying that they could end up with 7 wins. They could host one of those play-in games, maybe. All that information we get from Jamie Vettalino, and congratulations to Jamie Vettalino from Westerly.live, Westerly.radio, Athletic Director of the Year in Rhode Island. What a great honor, and well-deserved, there's no doubt about it. Breakfast with it for the Bulldogs, 14-9 still. Aldrich for 3. Gets it. Tack on 3 for the Bulldogs. And they're on the board here in the second again. 17-9. Clippers offense has not gotten in gear. We have a Clippers timeout. Coach doesn't like what's going on. Momentum, energy here in Federico Gymnasium. Definitely in favor of the Bulldogs. They're waiting to erupt. Bulldogs quietly with an 8-point advantage. Cheerleaders on the floor for the Bulldogs. Like I said, right back here tomorrow night. Lady Bulldogs take the floor for some Friday night hoops action, Federico Gymnasium. And boom, there's nothing more here until the 8th. When this Bulldogs boys squad comes right back and welcomes Woonsocket. If there's any time to flip things around and start a little winning streak, it's right here and right now. Start the season with one, you hit a tough stretch, and a learning stretch, if nothing less, some injuries as well. And then now you bounce back at the end of the year, end it hot, and maybe head in and get one of the lower seeds and sneak your way into the playoffs. With 7 wins, that's more than definitely a possibility. They would have a spot in at least the first round. But again, Samo looks great on his ankle. There's a fatigue factor as well, though, him having been out for as long as he was. Whether he can go full 4 on his ankle at the moment, you don't want to stress it too much on game number 1. His first game back, I should say. That sure hasn't affected his leaping ability and his extension. He's got a few blocks, several rebounds, nice look underneath, good play out of the timeout by the Clippers. And they are alive in the second quarter here as they tack on their first field goal. Williams with it. Kicks out baseline. 3-point, and it rims out. Long rebound, and the Bulldogs almost grab it. Cumberland comes away with it. 17-11 to score. Bulldogs 6-point advantage. Number 10, a little hesitation all the way to the hoop. Blocked out of bounds to go. Samo with another block. Cumberland set to inbound. Rexis on the ball on Parento. And he's been quiet here of late. 3-point attempt, and it is good. Number 10, again, Connor Allard, Jr., makes this a 3-point ball game. I think that's Daniel Entreri right here, number 22. I'm going to say that for the game, and then if not, my apologies. Aldrich with it, and comes down, Clipper rebound. So they'll take over here, trailing only by 3. As we're slowly creeping towards halftime. And quick hands by Rex as he strips it. Has it for the Bulldogs. He'll set back as the offense gets up. No, and Terry fires a deep, ill-advised 3. Bulldogs could have set up an offense there. 3-point advantage, 3 minutes to go, quarter number 2. Little head fake baseline, it's there, and fouled on the way up to go to the free throw line. I do believe everyone's heading Yep, two free throws for Fofana of the Clippers. And this one's going to be neck and neck right down to the end, I have a feeling, folks. First one's off the mark. Oh, huge. Those are big in the end in games like this, end of the season. Bulldogs have 5 team fouls. And Fofana connects on the second. Samo will inbound. 17-15, 2-point ball game, folks. We got a game on our hands. Pre-weekend fireworks here at Federico Gymnasium. See if the girls can light it up tomorrow night. Fade, good. I do believe that's Daniel Entreri, and the Bulldogs tack on 2 more. Nice answer. 4-point separation. Reset in the offense for Fofana. Pick comes his way from Plummer. Pick and roll, and Plummer gets it in traffic. Tries to get a pass off. Too many players, and one of them being Lance Williams. He will go to the ground, and he will not let go, folks. You're not going to get stronger than him. He may look smaller in stature, but that is not the case in strength. I've seen him hit the biggest of boys in the state of Rhode Island on the football field. And like I said, every game in and out, he is to the floor, and that's more than anybody else on the court. Fofana with it off the Bulldog miss. Tries to get a late dish in. They were not ready. Out of bounds it'll go. Bulldogs will take the possession. 4-point lead. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter here. 3 games left in this boys' season at home anyway. 4 total. Well, that's counting tonight. After tonight, there's 3 total. 2 here and 1 in the middle. That's on the road. They're going to travel to Classical, who is 8-5 right now, so that's going to be a tough challenge. All the way over, Williams has it. From the baseline, no good, partially blocked, but they get the second chance. The rebound by Aldrich, and it is up and in for the Bulldogs, who are up by 6 now. Toretto with a couple hesitations, goes all the way to the hoop and slammed from behind by Rexus. He is going to go to the free throw line for a couple. Nice block attempt, just a little too much into it. Making the Clippers earn it offensively. They've had to go to the free throw line, and quite often they're splitting them, so that matters. The Bulldogs are shaving off a point that they would have had if they didn't foul them. First one's up and drops. 21-16, 5-point game. 1:16 to go in the first half. Official in no hurry. Here we go. Live on the release. And it's good, 2 for 2, and Samo has it. We get a 4-point game. Back to Rexus. Flip in Cherry. A little hesitation. Tries to use the Aldrich pick. Nice slide through on the Clippers end. And Cherry with it again. Step back jumper. Deep jumper. No good. And the Bulldogs back on D. Under a minute. Clippers quick up 3. And that is off the top of the backboard. The Bulldogs will take it and keep play moving. No press. Williams has it. And up and no good. Tapped from behind. And now Parento has it. We are at the 42nd mark. And he's going to turn around, retreat, and let things restart. Samo on the ball. No room at all, but there is a whistle on the floor. Most definitely. But how many does that give the Bulldogs? So this is it. From here out, the Clippers will go to the free throw line. 1-1 situation. Make the first, you get a second. 29 seconds to go in the half. And the Bulldogs have held this one, about this much of a margin throughout. Neither team particularly hot offensively. More or less a difference in hustle, I'd say, right now on the court. We're in a one-possession scenario here, 21-18. Live on the release. We got Williams and Aldrich on the block for the Bulldogs. And it is up and no good. Well, I see there too. They shaved off a point. If they hadn't fouled Parento there, physically fouled him to make sure he did not make the shot. Rexus did a great job making sure that the foul was worth it. And then he goes to the free throw line, only makes 1 out of 2. It doesn't seem like a big deal, but that's happened several times. And all those ones start to add up, 3, 4, 5. That's why I'm a huge proponent in using the fouls they give you. Three-pointer, it's a beauty. Nothing but net. And at the half, long go, no good. So a huge end for the Bulldogs. Halftime score, Westerly 24, Clippers 18. We will be right back for some second half action, folks.
The Washington Trust Community Skating Center in the heart of downtown Westerly is a great spot to take the family for some old-fashioned fun. The 12,000 square foot rink has real ice to try out some of your signature moves.
Think I've been here before. I know that I must have met you in a past life. Got my heart on the floor. Go slow. Keep me falling for you all night. Tell me now, you're the one I've been dreaming about for my whole life. Had you on my mind. Oh,
It's a great service to the community. We have a lot of people come out and skate, as you can see in the background here. We have public skate. We run a youth hockey program for children ages 5 to 17. We run a curling program as well. You can drop in and learn how to curl and play in the league. Lots of programs here. We also have pickup hockey. You can come and play pond hockey, helmet, gloves, skates, and stick. And we also have stick and puck time where you can come and shoot around. Come check us out.
Having a fun time down here?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you girls?
Yeah, definitely. Having really fun.
Dad's this your first time here?
No. Yeah.
My first
Plenty of
time.
times.
Hey, your first time?
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been here plenty of
Are you an expert now?
Almost.
How do you like the skating rink?
It's very good. It's kind of hard when you start, but you get used to it.
You guys enjoying it?
Yeah. I always have fun. We've got 2 more out. They're over there. We've got 2 more out on the ice. But yeah, they're pretty good. We're okay, but we have a lot of fun.
So, how many times have you been here?
This year, I think this is my 6th time.
6 times?
Yeah. Frequent flyer.
Yeah, do you like it?
I do. I just recently got my own skates.
Oh, you bought skates, huh?
Yeah, for Christmas.
Me too.
Him as well.
You guys have to tap in. What'd you say?
Yeah, we're like kind of brothers.
Oh, you
I'm
guys are together?
sweating.
Ooh, it's almost too much to take. Baby, you captivate me. Ooh, with you's where I wanna stay. Baby, you captivate me. Tell me now, you're the one I've been dreaming.
Come on down and try a centuries-old winter sport under the sun or stars and start your own family tradition. Greg Pettis, Westerly News.
My name, yeah, you captivate. Oh.
Right in the heart of Westerly, there is a primordial land that time forgot, the Aguntog Swamp. The swamp covers most of the 450-acre Crandall Preserve, and it is the second largest wetland in Rhode Island.
You know, we're at the north end of the Crandall Swamp, which is really a large bog here, created as water was blocked by the Charlestown Moraine. This is kind of all that water that was impounded, and the reason why the Pawcatuck River flows east to west. It doesn't have a place to go through the moraine.
We're on our way down the end of Pond Road, headed towards the Crandall Preserve. It's really a primordial landscape here, going back 10,000 years when the glaciers receded. It left this giant bog, and the amazing thing is, it's right in the middle of Westerly, and very few people have ever seen it. In 1661, John Crandall and 16 others came from Newport and purchased what is now Westerly from the Nyanek Indians. Crandall's portion of the purchase was 2,000 acres and included this swamp. The preserve was acquired in several different parcels from the years 1999 to 2010 from numerous individuals, families, and organizations, including Mary Pensiera, the Westerly Hospital, the Crandall family, and the Sellico family. Historically, the land was impractical to use for farming, grazing livestock, or just about anything else that man uses land for, which is why it's still untouched today. On the hike, we see the remnants of the old farm. Here's a sawmill used to mill cedar, which was used for shipbuilding during the Civil War. And here's the rusted chassis of a horse-drawn potato planter. The Wolf Island Trail leads deep into the unique rhododendron hardwood forest. In 1708, the last wolf supposedly was killed in this swamp where the trail comes out. We're coming back and we're going to find a nice fire, a little hot chocolate, some mango spritzers.
This is a great preserve. It has such a diverse environment, very unusual for the state of Rhode Island. So we have a pine forest, we have an oak forest, we have a holly forest, and even more impressively, we have a rhododendron and mountain laurel forest. And we like to bring people in here to see it because it's all white blossoms, but it's absolutely spectacular. Now we're here, it's wintertime, so it's a little bit different environment, but that's why we have the fire to cheer us all up. And we're just so glad to share it with everyone and enjoy the outdoors in the winter. Okay, so I got seltzer here. You have to reward yourself for getting out in the outdoors, you know? We want you to come back. That's why we feed you and give you drinks.
So if you haven't been on one of the Westerly Land Trust guided hikes, you really got to give it a try. Go on their website, look at all the events, look at the hikes they have. They have them all through the winter time. Greg Pettis from the Aguntog Swamp Crandall Preserve, Westerly News.
All right. Here we go, folks. Westerly.live, Westerly.radio, to bring you some second half action from Federico Gymnasium. All right, folks, the Bulldogs cling to a 6-point lead. And I say cling. If there's been any energy, flow, momentum in this game at all, it's been in favor of the Bulldogs, but it's been limited. Neither team's been able to ring the bell at a high percentage at all in the first half as far as field goal percentage offensively. Clippers will start with it. Bulldogs have played great defense thus far, and enough offense to build a lead. In a big game, this is kind of where you turn your season around. Nice job underneath for the Clippers of a 12 Plummer, but he can't finish. Bulldogs can't give him too much room. That pass goes out of bounds harmlessly off of a Clipper. The Bulldogs will maintain possession. So this and 3 others will complete the Bulldog season, a 4-game stretch, and I see 3, if not all 4, as winnable. 3 are certainly winnable. Travel on the Bulldogs, and they will turn it over here. So both teams turn it over to start the third quarter. Bulldogs are going to press offensively, and now they'll lay back. Hamlin on the ball. And they work their way underneath. Blocked by Jesse Samo from behind. His leaping ability and his reach certainly have not appeared to be lessened at all. Nice move by Hamlin. Ball handling skills, spin up and in. Bulldogs on the board here in the third. Clippers looking for some kind of space somewhere. And Parento fires a deep 3. No good. There's Plummer on the second chance rebound, the offensive rebound. Plummer gets the second shot at it, no good. Bulldogs come around with it, and that's Jesse Samo gets it to Hamlin. So the Bulldogs with the 8-point edge. Upstairs to Rextus. 3-pointer's no good. Tries to get his own rebound, unable to do it. Fofana has it for the Clippers. So we're moving along here in the third quarter at a pretty good pace. Not scoring all that many points. The runner by Parento, not a high percentage shot, and it doesn't go. Bulldogs have it, and they're going to settle down here. Slow down completely. Hamlin changes the flow a little bit. Like I said, the Bulldogs have had control of this game, if anyone has. If there's been any momentum or flow or energy, it's been in favor of the Bulldogs. And it seems that this is where the second half is beginning, and we are just getting started. Hamlin kicks out late. Samo 3, far side, good! In front of the Bulldog bench, Jesse Samo connects. And the Bulldogs lead by 11, their largest margin of the day, and that's going to force a Cumberland Clipper timeout. So out of the half, bang, just like that, the Bulldogs tack on 5. The Clippers will tack on 2. Bulldogs lead by 11 here at the almost halfway through already, the third quarter here. This game is sliding right by at a pretty high pace. So as I've said, the Bulldogs right here, this being a very winnable game, and they need to finish, get a W here in Cumberland. They head to Woonsocket. Woonsocket comes to town next Wednesday on the 8th, and we're bringing that to you live. Very winnable game. Woonsocket is sitting at 5-8 as of tonight. Then they go on the road to Classical, and they finish the season right here, Senior Night, North Kingstown, and they're sitting at 3-10. So I see 3 games, 3 should wins. If you want to consider yourself a playoff team, and if they can get those wins, that's what they'll be. And then who knows? Last year they won a couple rounds. Underneath, Fofana has it all the way back out. Spin move to the baseline. Not much room. Jumper. Good from the baseline. Nice shot. Fofana. So the Clippers connect. 13-point Bulldog lead. 9-point Bulldog lead. And 3-pointer's no good. Fafana, the runner, free throw line, goes to the floor. Late whistle, but there was contact clearly. So Fafana will go to the line. He's their go-to guy, I would have to say. Luke Plummer, like I said, he is a valuable asset to the Clippers' attack, which offensively hasn't been that aggressive. They haven't found any kind of a rhythm. We've hit a couple threes scattered. First free throw drops. We are live on the release. Aldrich on the near side, Samo on the far. Second one's good. Bulldogs have it up by 7. Hamlin in front of his own bench. Comes our way, top of the key. Loses it. And Clippers come up with it. They're going to press. They have numbers up and layup's good and in. And just like that, down to a 5-point lead. And number 5 has it, Lance Williams. Streaky game. High school basketball leads can disappear instantly. Bulldogs have to work their way through all of these games. This is Division I. They call it the championship division. There's no quit in any of these teams. Hamlin, drop step 3, no good. I don't know if it got tapped, but it came up short. And Clippers press up. And that was a late pass picked off by Hamlin, saved to Williams. He has it. He's going to go to the hoop with it. Scoop layup, no good, no whistle. Samo has it. Second chance, no good. Clippers have it. Bulldogs can't convert. 5-point advantage. Parento has it. Back to Plummer, 3-point range. Not his spot. That's not where he resides generally. But another open 3 and good. They forgot about someone and he rotates around. And just like that, we got a 5-point ball game. And we got a 2-point ball game. And the Bulldogs are forced to call a timeout. So that flow, that momentum, that energy I was talking about now has kind of flip-flopped to the Cumberland side. Bulldogs clinging to a 2-point lead. It was just 13 not only 3 minutes ago, maybe 4 minutes ago, in this third quarter, which still has 3:46 to go. So they've only played 4 minutes and 15 seconds. So within that time, the Bulldogs have built up a 13-point lead, which is now down to a 2-point lead. Coach Gleason, Coach Vaca, and staff instructing their players. Bulldogs back on the floor. Want to kind of strike first coming out of the timeout, steal that energy. And Hamlin's going to take it over half court. Rex just has it. Back to Hamlin. Rex just swings. Williams, baseline 3. No good. Can't connect. Clippers have it. They can tie here. Or take the first lead in a long, long time. Underneath the Plummer. Going to get a reach-in called on Aldrich. He doesn't like it. On the floor, the Clippers will maintain possession. Kind of a waste foul. Hamlin has it for the Bulldogs. Tied up here. Aldrich from 9 feet out connects, and the Bulldogs regain the lead. We got a 2-point ball game here, folks. I don't want to say must win for fun. A drop step, quick drop, and it pops up and in. The Clippers bench is excited. Their first lead of the day. Just like that, a 13-point lead turns into a 1-point deficit. And you can do math as a 14-point swing. Aldrich takes control with the right up and in and gives the Bulldogs a 1-point lead back. We got a game on us. Buckle up, folks. Deep 3, and it's good for the Clippers. They connect. And the Bulldogs now trail by 2. Every win you gotta earn for. You gotta fight and scrap. No breaks. Deep 3. Number 22 buries it for the Bulldogs. And a timeout is called, or there's a timeout on the floor. Number 22, I'm trying to listen to the name on the floor, but Andrew something. Fofana has it for the Clippers. Trailing by 1. 2 minutes left in the third, all the way to the hoop. Hesitation doesn't go. Bulldogs rebound, Samo. And they're going to push. Pass up front. And Williams has it. Back to number 22. And out of bounds, tipped by the Clippers. Bulldogs will restart with a 1-point advantage. You wanted excitement here. You got it. You wanted a kickstart to your weekend. The Bulldogs are providing you that. Because if you look at overall record, you wouldn't think this means much, but it means everything. Nice look underneath by Williams. Aldridge can't connect. Hamlin with a jump step in the delay, and that is defense. Kick back out to Williams. The Bulldogs, third chance, and they're forcing it. Down he goes. He's going to go to the free throw line. Perseverance there. Williams would not be denied. To the free throw line he goes. 1-point advantage. $1:31 to go. Quarter number 3. Federico Gymnasium. Bulldog basketball action here on Thursday night. Right back here. Freezing cold Friday tomorrow, folks. Stay home, stay warm, and tune in. Williams inbounds for the Bulldogs. Number 22 with it. Samo now on the far side. Crossover, not much room. Hamlin, deep three in front of his own bench. It does not go. 1 minute left in this quarter. Fofana kicks late, no end there. Bulldogs will take the turnover. 1:02 to go, quarter number 3, 101. Hamlin has it. So what looked like it could have been a Bulldogs slide into home, cruise home here in the second half, absolutely not. And nice pass to Samo, a little ahead of him. Nice defense. And that goes off of Samo's foot. The Clippers will take it. It's 43 seconds to go. Bulldogs defense to the inbound, and they'll settle back here. Parento for the Clippers with it. Hamlin on the ball. And a spin move, it bounces out of bounds to the baseline. Gonna go to the Bulldogs. Clippers lose handle on it. Bulldogs will take it. They can hang on. No shot clock here, it's off. We are wrapping up quarter number 3, a quarter that has gone both ways. The Bulldogs had built a 13-point lead, trailed by as much as 2 themselves. 15-point swing, 4 or 5 lead changes. We've had it all here in quarter number 3. Bulldogs settling back and waiting, kind of. And they look inside. Samo has it. A little deeper than he wanted. Bulldogs going to have to make a move, and now we're under 10. Samo with it. All the way back, 22. Ball fake. Into Aldridge underneath. Kicks out wide open. Hamlin. Don't connect. Too late on the follow-up. 3 quarters in the books. Bulldogs 36. Clippers 35. What a big 8 minutes we have ahead, folks. I am the voice, Greg Morano, alongside producer, owner Shane Belanger. We have Lisa behind the lens. We are Westerly.live, Westerly.radio, bringing it to you, folks. Federico Gymnasium, Thursday night action. Kick off your weekend early, and that's what the Bulldogs are doing. 4 games left in the season, this being one of them, 3 more after tonight. Bulldogs need to take 3 out of 4 games. They can take 3 out of 4 games, but it all starts right here. We saw it all in quarter number 3. Folks, they went out, their 4-point lead they had, built it all the way up to a 13-point lead, went as far down as down by 2, now are clinging to a 1-point advantage. Coaches scheming up something here for the start of the fourth quarter. You really want to grab momentum. You want to grab the crowd early here. Packed house at Federico Gymnasium. We expect nothing different tomorrow night. Clippers taking their place on the court. Rexus to inbound for the Bulldogs. We are here, fourth quarter action, 1 point ball game. Bulldogs want to get in the playoffs. They got to win games like this. They are finally healthy. Samo is back. Hamlin with a crossover, kick out. Head fake, and he goes to the hoop with it. Had a good idea to pass. There was a couple guys on the kick out, but went with it, and it was no good. Pareto has it for the Clippers, who can take the lead. Fafano looking for it. He's looking for him, and now he has control of it. Kick out, number 10. Baseline. Jumper with foul called late and one. Clippers like it. 3-point play opportunity. They take the lead and hit the free throw line. Bulldogs 13 foul, number 10. Connor Allard, the junior, to the free throw line. Trying to complete the 3-point play. Samo and Aldrich on the block. And it doesn't go. Jesse Samo with the rebound. 1 point deficit. 3-pointer in front of the dog pound, doesn't go. Clippers have it. With their first opportunity to kind of extend here, Bulldogs have fallen cold a little bit at the worst time possible. And to the floor. Hamlin goes to the floor and is called for the blocking. No, now they changed it. Now they're calling it on the Clippers. A couple unhappy players on the court. A very unhappy coach. And in comes number 15, Tyler Brayman, the sophomore for the Bulldogs. Rex just looks like gets it up over the top to Hamlin on the inbound. We have 7 minutes left in this ball game. Rex just with it. Round his back, nice dribbling skills. Aldrich, he's going to go strong kick out. All the way back in the corner, Aldrich. Kicks it out. Rex just with it. How long do you survive without Jesse Samo in your lineup? Got to hope it's not an ankle, it's just a normal breather. Because they've been playing this way, and that pass is picked off. Number 40, Pareto, makes you pay for the lazy pass. And the Bulldogs now trail by 3. 6:19 to go. And now here comes the fortitude. Timeout on the floor, Westerly. We're going to take a quick break and bring you back the finale here, folks. All right. Here we go, folks. The last 6:15 of this one, 3-point Clipper lead. They've gone from 13 down and now have built a 3-point advantage, 16-point swing the wrong way for the Bulldogs. Coach is getting as much time as he can. Both of them are on the sidelines. They had taken Jesse Samo off the floor. Unsure why, but he is still off the floor. Never a good sign for the Bulldogs, especially at this point in the game. Doesn't look hurt. Gotta hope he's not, and Williams will inbound. Hamlin has it. He is up and getting ready to pop himself in. That's Jesse. Same old. That pass gets batted out of bounds, and the Bulldogs will hang on to it. And now the offense just takes a big jump forward as Samo's back on the court. Defense, rebounding. 6 minutes. Samo has it. Hamlin with it up top, looking. Aldrich got the pick. Goes away from it, crossover to the hoop. He's stripped on his way out, and the Clippers come away with it. Tried to do it himself, and it doesn't work out. Clippers trying to extend here. And they're in no rush, really. I mean, they swing. Fafano has it. There was space to the hoop. He goes, and it doesn't go. He gets his own rebound. Up and no good, but the foul. He'll go to the free throw line for a pair. So this Clipper team finishing strong here. Bulldogs' fourth team foul. Energy, momentum, home court, all seems to be out the window at the moment. They need something, and that one pops out. That helps in a large fashion because we've talked about several of those tonight. The splits, 2 free throws, the Clippers only grabbing 1, 4 or 5 different times. All those points matter. The second one, live off, it's good. 4-point lead. Hamlin has it. Just need one guy to pop one, and that can change the entire energy here at Federico Gymnasium. Hamlin has it. Samo. To the hoop, challenge, whistle. He'll go to the line for 2. That's what you need. You needed a leader to go at it, possibly make a 3-point play. Worst case, get 2 free throws. Now the Bulldogs got to take advantage and not split. They got to bury it both. 5:10 to go, 4-point deficit, 40-36, Clippers over Bulldogs. If you're just joining us, Westerly.live, Westerly.radio bring you Bulldog basketball. Jesse Samo back, first one short. Almost fading back when he released. Affected the shot. This one's live. Got to grab one of them. It is up and no good. Bulldogs don't get either. And the rebound comes out in the hands of Hamlin. They get a new chance. What a break for the Bulldogs at the 5-minute mark. Samo has it off the pick back to Hamlin. And he is going to go to the hoop with it. Up and in. So they turn it into 2. What a break for the Bulldogs. 2-point ball game, and that was huge, folks. Number 10, a lot of action here. Connor Allard, the junior. Back to Fafana. Down underneath Aldrich on D. And it is no good. Bounces out. Bulldogs. Williams comes down with it. So the Bulldogs with their chance to tie. They push it up court a little bit. Wrong guy's got it. And that's going to be a whistle, a jump ball, and there's a call here. It is a jump ball, and the Clippers are going to grab it, I believe. Yeah, and the Bulldogs will get the next one. So the Bulldogs again have to play D here before they get a chance to tie it. Tyler Brayman on the ball for the Bulldogs. Fafano has it. Open 3, jumps, no good. Williams has it. Bulldogs got to make their mark here. Crossover. Baseline. Pops it. No good. Long rebound comes out. And to the ground hard. Whistle. That's going to go against, got to go against Plummer, who is down and injured, and you never want to see that. So he needs to be attended to, obviously. We have an unhappy crew here at the moment. A little feisty during the game. 3:57 to go. Clippers hold a 2-point advantage over the Bulldogs, who led by as much as 13. What a game we have had tonight. Had a little bit of a collision there. 2 players, Hamlin as well, went to the floor hard. Obviously, that's Luke Plummer of the Clippers being checked out right now. Never want to see anybody down. definitely affects and changes the energy in the gymnasium. Have to take all precautions. There's no padding on a wood floor. Four games left in this Bulldog season. I should say 3 games and a half a quarter, because this fourth one's about coming down to the close end of it. We'll be back here again tomorrow night as the season for the ladies dwindles down. 7 p.m. tip. Frigid Friday hoops here at Federico Gymnasium. And we're your outlet. Stay warm. We'll bring you all the action tomorrow night on a team that's grown all season long, continually gotten better. And you can see it in their record and their accomplishments all year, the Lady Bulldogs. And a round of applause as Plummer, who has done all of the dirty work all night long. Physical player. I love that kind of player. And as he holds his head, they do have him up making his way off the court. Return would be highly unlikely. And it won't be long and we will be restarted here, reset. Round of applause for Plummer, who has had a heck of a day. He's the reason, big part of the reason this is a 2-point ball game. Drying up the floor here. This production brought to you in part by the Wireless Zone, folks. Verizon, authorized retailer. And the coach is getting an opportunity here to draw up a player or two while they can. Clippers finally take the floor. Bulldogs still in a huddle. And they are going to slowly break when they're forced to. They have a nice diversion right now. One of the coaches is talking to the official away from the huddle, which is giving them more time. And you know what? Time is valuable. The more you can draw up, the better. And the Bulldogs break, and they're ready to get things started here. We got a half a quarter to go. Bulldogs trail by 2. How many lead changes in this one? I have no idea. Near double digits. Bulldogs have led by as much as 13, 15 points in swings, more than that, because the Clippers have come back and led by as much as 4. An unhappy coach. I'm not sure what is going on the floor, as the athletic director is there as well, speaking to the officials. But there's the whistle, and here we go, folks. Not sure, wish I could give you more information on that one, but you can only do what my eyes can see. And you can't always see words, and it was a inbound to the Clippers, defense by Brayman. And it's a 2-point game here, folks. Parento with it. And down goes Fafano. Beautiful job of the save and the pass. He's a good athlete and loses handles there. Number 10 has it to sophomore Allard. To the top again to Fafana. Trying to extend their lead, and the crossover gets Hamlin underneath. Nice look. And he is blocked on the back by Hamlin. Do they whistle him? They do. And they're going to send them, I think, to the free throw line, are they? Or was it clean? It was a clean block by Hamlin. That's a way to come back. Clippers will have it underneath. Fafano gets it on the baseline. Back to Allard. Swing, Parento. 3 is good for the Clippers, and that makes it a 5-point Clipper lead. 3:20 to go. Biggest lead here of the day for the Clippers. How does this Bulldog team respond? Williams has it and swings. Brayman. Samo with the 3, top of the key. It is off the front of the rim. Nobody down there for the rebound. Clippers have it. And now they're in no rush. Brayman on the ball. And he's going to get whistled from behind to reach in. That's just going to tack on another team foul. So momentum lost here at the moment for the Bulldogs. A little bit of confusion. There's a little bit of stress. They're stressed out on the floor. I don't know what the deal is going on. Away from the ball, away from play, I mean. Allard, three-pointer doesn't go. And the Bulldogs, no one crashes for it, but end up with it. And that's going to be whistled against the Clippers. Hamlin's going to inbound to Samo. 2:33 to go. 5-point deficit. Now's the time, boys. And Griffin Aldrich with it swings to Williams. To the hoop he goes, up high off the glass, and it doesn't go. Bulldogs can't get one to drop. Reach in called by a Bulldog. Another wasted foul as their foul totals start to get up there. You're going to see that B pop up on the scoreboard sooner than you want to. That's the 15. 2:13 to go. 5-point advantage. Timeout on the floor. Not looking fantastic. Things can flip in a moment. It has been fun here tonight, folks, but unfortunately the Bulldogs peaked a little early on in this one, and they've been just looking for anything to hang on to get into a flow offensively, but it's slowly and systematically that 15-point lead disappeared and has now turned into a 5-point deficit. Credit to the Cumberland Clippers, obviously. Both coaches seem to be unhappy with some of the physicality here late in this one. Clippers have it. The Bulldogs pressure. And the trap up over the top. They complete it to Fafano. Finds his man underneath and open, and the layup's up and in. 7-point Clipper lead. Bulldogs kind of got a score here. Under 2 minutes. Down 7 to the hoop. He goes too far. Doesn't go. Whistle low. Williams gets the whistle. Goes to the line. Trailing by 7. $1:53 to go in this one. And a loss here, I wouldn't say all is lost. A missed free throw, can't have that. But it's going to be somewhat devastating here for the Bulldogs. And the second one is good. They trail now by 6. Clippers are able to get it in. Fafano has it. 3. And that's going to be off the mark. That would have been the nail. Hamlin has it. Let's see if the Bulldogs from behind knocked out of bounds. The Bulldogs will hang on to it. Let's see if the Bulldogs can show a little fight here in the final. $1:42. Williams is going to inbound, ideally to Hamlin in the backcourt. And there we go. And we're started here. We need a Bulldog to hit here. Hamlin has it. They don't need a 3, but they need a bucket. And they're going to jump pass to Aldrich. Nice look underneath the reverse, and he goes in for the Bulldogs by off the hand of Williams. Finally, they're going to spin. 5-point game, and the Clippers break the press. And they have it now. Allard, the junior, to Fafana up top. Aldrich is on him. We're approaching the 1-minute mark. 4-point lead, and a must stop for the Bulldogs. Clippers are using the clock. And there is a whistle finally by off the Bulldogs. Rex is called for it. And that is going to be foul number 6. Under a minute to go here, trailing by 4. Bulldogs need to make a play, and they need to make the play right now. Inbound to the backcourt. And a little collision. The Bulldogs come up with a Hamlin. Got to turn it into points. He loses it at the end, and it is tipped out. They'll keep it. It's not quite dead yet. 44.6 to go. Not far, though, folks. Got to make a basket, and that's been an issue here. Late in the fourth, they got cold at the wrong time. Clippers have been persistent. They've been consistent. Not really at a great rate, but they've been there all 4 quarters. Bulldogs with a very streaky game, shooting offensively. Samo has it, kicks it out. Too much time. Someone's got to make a shot quick here. And they get it back out to Samo. No one better. 3. Running, no good. Short, and the Clippers have it. Bulldogs try to foul and do. 24-second backs against the wall on this comeback game for the Clippers. Bulldogs have a little while to dwell on this one, to make some adjustments and go out this final 3 games. Try to grab 2 out of 3, and then maybe get a play-in game to get into the playoffs. Have an opportunity at that. Again, want to congratulate Jamie Vetolino, was awarded Athletic Director of the Year here in Rhode Island. Absolutely well-deserved, does a fantastic job. Sometimes a thankless job. The hours are just beyond what I could have ever imagined, but now I've had the opportunity to see. And the kids come before anything with him. So congratulations from Westerly.live, Westerly.radio to Jamie Vetolino. 25 ticks to go, 5-point game. We're live here, and it doesn't go. Bulldogs don't get the rebound, and the putback doesn't go. He gets another putback, and it does. Fafana essentially nails this puppy shut. Clock's a ticking, and a whistle on the floor. 13.1 to go, 7-point game, and the Clippers have essentially completed their mission. And the frustration here in 2022-2023 for the men's basketball season continues. And when they had that 13-point lead, they only had it for an instant. They really did. They didn't preserve it. Hamlin with it, little crossover to the hoop, doesn't go. And that'll do it on this one from Federico Gymnasium, folks. Great effort from the boys, not the finish they were looking for. Cumberland Clippers 48, Westerly Bulldogs 41. Tomorrow night, folks, 7 p.m. Supposed to be 0 degrees out. We got tip-off for you. Ladies basketball, they're finishing the season on a high note. Playoff seeding time, Westerly.live, Westerly.radio, bringing it to you, folks. We are signing off.